morning. Okay, so today I'm primarily gonna try to wire this breaker box. It's gonna be difficult because they have all this in the way, but it's a long-awaited solution to the breaker box. So my breaker box came with one of these, but instead of a 90-degree angle, they were straight. And the spacing was wrong for single pole. People generally use double pole here, but if you use double pole in this breaker box, you could only have like 12 circuits. If I use single pole, I can have 20 plus. Obviously the GFCI breakers are double pole, well, they're actually triple, but they're triple spacing. But anyway, so for the single pole breakers, you have to have this special spaced 90-degree to lay flat. Also, if I can pull them out, they make these special blade type connectors. Now, these aren't normal blade type connectors. You have to search specifically. These are specifically made for breakers. Household circuit breaker switch plug is what they're called. So those two pieces are the solution. I also got the box for this is what I'm going to use to plug in the generator to the outside of the house. And that's it. Okay, so part 2 of the breaker box solution is this bus bar actually has slots where it can be adjusted further out. So I'm going to adjust all these as far out as I can get them away from the bus bars. Okay, now I've moved these bus bars all the way out to their full adjustment. Before I put any of these breakers in, I'm going to run all of the circuit wires up and out the top. That way all the wires are in the box. And I can add the breakers as I need. Okay, so as usual, about 5 minutes after I start working on something, I have to stop and go do something else. I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to get my work done, but I hate telling them that they have 4 weeks left to finish, but then I'm running off everywhere and not able to do my stuff. I have to go order more cement. And then sometime today, she needs to go to Sindongan to some meeting or something for her work. And since she can't drive, then again, I have to stop what I'm doing to go do something else.
I will go to barangay.
Okay, new development. I actually have to go into Cheyenne to the ATM because we're so poor we have not enough money for cement. So we have to go to Cheyenne, and you have to do what?
Barangay, just in the barangay.
For, like, to drop you off there, or you just need to be there for a minute?
I mean, it's okay. Just drop there.
Because you're going to be there a long time, or?
Maybe 1 hour.
Oh.
30 to 1 hour, like that.
So after an hour, I come back and get you?
Mm-hmm.
While we're here, she has to get food for the workers' lunch. Ew, a fish. Okay, so now, after I already went to Cheyenne, got money, did all this other stuff, ordered the cement was delivered, I get back and they inform me that they need concrete nails. So I had to bring her up to the barangay, and now I have to go get concrete nails. Like, they couldn't have told me when I ordered the cement, you know. Okay, so just to give you kind of an idea, after all the running around, it is now 9:20 in the morning, and I haven't done a single thing yet. So when I get back here, I've got about 30 minutes, and then I have to come back to the barangay and pick her up at 10. So it's like I can work 15 or 20 minutes at a time in between errands. Okay. Now I'll just... Whoop. Okay, so new development. There's no way that I can use these with this one. I can over here, but with this neutral bar here, even switching to the next breaker, I mean, it has to sink all the way into the breaker to fit. If I put this on, it's too low. And the wire won't push up. It's up against the neutral bar already. So, I'll have to use this. And then, you know, just stick those both in the same. Okay, so once that's in like that, it's going to be next to impossible to wire up these neutrals. So I'm going to have to run all these circuits before I put the breakers in. But before I can do that, it's time to go pick her up. So I have to stop again. And of course, I'm here on time. It's now like 10:04. She's still up in the barangay hall up there. Oh, looky there, only 5 or 6 minutes late. Okay, before I get started again, I'll take you over here and show you what they've got going on, getting ready for the lid of the septic. Do they have powder actuated concrete nail guns here? In America, we have these nail guns that are like a bolt action rifle, and they have little blank cartridges like a 22 shell that you put in it, and then you put a concrete nail in the other side and you pull the trigger and it fires a concrete nail into concrete with like a kind of like a gun, like a rifle.
Yeah, I see that in the video, but here, I don't know. There's no...
Okay, well.
Just a rifle.
We'll just do it this way. Yeah, we could just get a rifle. He could start the nails with the hammer, then get a rifle and just shoot the nail in. I'll let you try it. Just stick the barrel of the rifle over the nail and pull the trigger. See what happens. I kind of thought this would just fill up with water, but I mean, really, there's not really any water. So maybe it won't stay full of water all the time.
The water hole is I don't
Just
know.
stop talking.
42. 42, dala.
For Duha.
Duha, 2.
Alright, there's 2 GFCI circuits down. Only 13 total more circuits to go. You know, normal. Alright, well, there's 4 circuits through. The 3 GFCI and another 20 amp. But of course, after I work for about 45 minutes or an hour, it's now lunchtime, so. And it does take 2 people. I have to get somebody to feed the feeder wire down the flexible. And then they have to push up there and I have to pull down here. Because it curves and goes around and then curves again up at the top. So it's pretty difficult to get these wires through. And even though 6 wires will fit through the flexible, you have to stagger them like this when you pull them through so that it's not all bunched up in one spot. Before I get going too much on my work again after lunch, I thought I'd come over here and see how far they are on the septic tank. It did rain a little bit during lunch and now it's starting to rain a little more. They've almost got it framed up.
Oh, yay! What the hell?
You didn't do your anti-rain bullshit in the dance.
It's too late.
Dude, too late? I thought you could do it to make it stop.
No, I can't stop this.
You gotta cut the rain and then do some weird dance. I don't know. Do the dance.
No.
How are we supposed to make it stop raining if you won't do the dance? Okay, just so everything is clear, so what I've got so far, I've got 4 circuits in here. So all of my grounds are landed here, and then the neutrals are tied in up here. So these 3 neutrals will go to the top of the GFCI breakers. These are the GFCI circuits that I've taped together. So a ground and a neutral both will come out the bottom of those breakers. And then obviously the hots are connected together at the top. This is another 20 amp circuit. So the ground for this circuit's here, the neutral for this circuit is this one right here, and then this will just come out the bottom of the breaker. Now we're getting into the fun stuff. Well, so far it takes 3 people.
Yeah.
Okay guys, that's going to be it for the day. Kind of a long day. So, we finally fought those 3 GFCI breakers into place. So tomorrow, all I have to do is put all the breakers in that bottom and basically wire them up. So, shouldn't take too long. And then the septic tank lid, I don't know if we'll pour it tomorrow, maybe the next day. I am gonna, even though my plans don't say to, even Badon said that even though the plans show solid concrete for the bottom of the septic, probably for the 2nd and 3rd chamber, we're gonna punch a hole in the bottom and just put gravel. The whole bottom won't be open, but there'll be like a manhole sized hole through the bottom slab, and filled with gravel so that water can seep out. Tired. Hopefully tomorrow, I think I have to take her up to another barangay tomorrow, so I may get a late start again tomorrow. I'm not sure, but it's what I gotta do. I gotta juggle my work that I have to do in the house and all the other things that I have going on. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.